Hi, all. Christina Pulver here with Forza Volleyball, and I'm sitting with Fatima Sharif.
Hi.
Go ahead and hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Tell us your graduation year, your position, and the name of your team.
Okay, I'm Fatima Sharif. I'm a 2022 middle, and I play on Forza 16 Red.
Awesome. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Yes. All right. Keep growing. No.
Yes, I really
Awesome.
hope so.
Yeah, so today is just really kind of a get to know you video, and we're just going to ask questions and have fun with it. So I guess to start off, what have you been doing to kind of stay volleyball ready during this quarantine?
Okay. Well, I can't do a lot in my house because I do live in an apartment complex, but I had to get a little creative. So I do go downstairs and I go to the park a lot. I've just been doing a lot of running and cardio. I've just tried to stay in shape and just stay active as I can. And I love being outside, so I just like to go outside and either take a walk or a run or just do some jump training. Just do as much as I can.
Yeah, I've been seeing some of those videos you've been posting from like the basketball court. Really?
Yes.
That's awesome. Good
Thank
job. And
you.
great, like you're responding to all of our Forza One videos. So awesome. No, keep it going. And I heard we might be getting back in there sooner than we thought. So let's just keep our fingers
Fingers
crossed.
crossed. I can't wait to go back.
So how's school going for you?
School is going good. It's definitely different going to school online than actually going to school, but I'm still thankful that we still get to do school because I know some just shut it down completely. So
I know, I
I'm
heard
still happy
that.
we get to finish off the semester, and I'm still happy I can see all my friends on the Zoom call, but it's just a
Good.
little different.
Yeah. So what's your GPA?
Well, in my current semester GPA right now, I have a 3.7,
Okay.
but my accumulative is a 3.1. But I know how important grades are, especially not like just without volleyball. I know they're really important just to be a college student. So I've been working really hard this semester to get a 4.0. So I've been just trying to raise my grades as much as I can. So yeah,
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And you're only a sophomore, right?
yes,
So you've got some time.
yes.
Um, so great. So have you already done some thinking about what you want to study in college?
Oh yes, I've known what I wanted to do in college since I was a little girl.
Okay.
I want to major in either animal science or animal ecology or zoology, just around that area. I've always loved animals, and I want to be a zookeeper. I know it's a little weird, but I've always wanted to work at the zoo because the zoo is one of my favorite places to be. I just love going to the zoo so much. And whenever I get to see like the zookeepers and how cool their job is and just like what they get to do and hang out with animals all day long, like who doesn't want to do that?
Right.
So I just really want to be a zookeeper when I grow up. So
That's very cool. Did your parents have like season passes or something to like the San Diego Zoo? Or? Okay,
every year my dad gets me a season pass. So I'm really thankful.
that's awesome. And I heard they have like overnight camps and stuff at the zoo.
Yes, I'm my mom has been researching a lot for like if I can do them this summer, but
Okay.
that's if it opens back up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's really cool. That's very unique.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
So yeah, so I guess that's important to make sure the school has a major centered around
Yes.
animal science or I mean biology, would that not be specific enough? It would be something around animal sciences, I'm assuming.
No, it could be biology because that is life science, but
Okay.
it would be easier if it would just be like animal science or animal ecology. But biology works too.
Okay, awesome. So on that note, have you done some thinking about what type of college you are looking to attend?
Um, Honestly, I'm kind of open to any college. It just has to have like my major, a volleyball program that works for me. For me, what's most important is that I feel comfortable with the school and like with the program and just how the school life feels, you know?
Okay.
Um, I have to see myself being happy there, like in a place that I feel like would work for me. And I'd be happy living there, and I don't know. I
Yeah.
it just how the college feels is what really is
Yeah.
important to me.
And what in your mind, like, what does that kind of look like? Is it a big school? Is it a small school? Or is it just like the feel of the people that on campus, the
Yeah.
trees? Like, what do you kind of vision?
Um, the size really doesn't matter to me. the people. I really want to talk to the people, like when we go on tours and stuff. I want to talk to the students and just get their take on what the school feels like and how they like the experience that they had there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just really want to be happy at the college that I go to.
Yeah, no, I think that's very true. Once you get on the campus, you really know if it's the right fit.
Yeah.
Have you been on to any college campuses yet?
Yes, I've been to the Fresno State camp and the University of Hawaii camp, and during those camps, they like give us a tour of the school. So I've just seen those two colleges though.
Okay, awesome. Well, good. So let's dive back into you as a volleyball player. So you're a 6'2" middle.
Yes.
What is your favorite set to hit?
Oh, by far, I love slides. I love slides so much. I just like how different they are from all the other hits, and I like how you can hit line or you can hit angle or you can tool, or it's just the most different set out of all the sets that middles get set. So I like how challenging it is. I like how hard it is to get around there, but it like knocks the players off guard, and I just love hitting those.
That's awesome. And then what's your least? Well, okay, we're to like this. What is the area of volleyball that you really need to work on? Like, that's your challenge.
Um, I feel like it's blocking kind of. Like I do cheat sometimes, or I assume sometimes, and I get juked a little bit. So I'm just trying to work on like waiting until I'm 100% sure, like 95% sure, like which way the ball's going to go, so I can set up a better block and not be late on the block. So that's one thing I'm really working on.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. And then what about defense?
Oh, I love playing defense, even though middle, I love it. I like to say that middles are liberos for one rotation, so we have to know how to pass and we have to know what to do. And my coaches they really help me, and they really allow me to work on my defense, and I'm really thankful for that. So I feel more prepared when I go back there, and I have a fun time.
That's awesome. And so that means you get to serve. Tell us a little bit about your successful serve.
My serves are, I like to serve as hard as I can because I don't get to go back there as much like as the other players. So when I'm back there, I just try to like, if it goes out, oh well, I try to get it in, but I try to be as aggressive as I can, just trying to help my team when I'm serving. And I like to stay focused and calm my breathing down. I just try to be relaxed.
Yeah, great. What serve do you typically use?
I do a jump float.
Jump float. Okay. And then do you have a zone? Does your coach always tell you where to serve, or do you have a zone that you prefer that like gives you the most success?
He prefers that I serve in zone 5 because I do serve hard. So if I serve straight, it'll go out. So if I serve in zone 5, it is still aggressive and it's in the court, and it usually aims at the outside hitter, so it knocks them out of rotation or like makes it harder for the setter to set them. So I like serving zone 5.
Good. So let's talk about your personality on the court. How would your teammates describe you and your personality on the court?
Definitely energetic, a little goofy. I'm always cracking jokes. I'm always smiling and laughing, singing songs. I'm always yelling and cheering for my teammates. I just love trying to bring as much spirit and fun to the game.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm always smiling, and I'm really goofy and bouncing around and everything. So.
And are you the same way off the court, or is your personality different when you're not playing football?
I'm the same way off the court. I'm really goofy, and I'm always singing around my house, bouncing around, laughing.
I believe you 100% because you're bouncing around and smiling. And do you have brothers and sisters?
I have an older brother. Yes, he's 20 years old.
And did he play sports?
Yes, he played baseball. He played a lot of sports. He played basketball, baseball, volleyball a little bit his senior year. He really enjoyed playing volleyball.
Awesome.
That's kind of how I started, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, is he home now with you too, or no?
No, my brother, he lives in San Francisco. He's in the Coast Guard.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, so back a little bit to volleyball. Let's talk about. I think most people are leaders in one way or another. What kind of a leader would you describe yourself to be? Are you more vocal? Are you more physical? Like, how do you lead
Yeah,
your team?
definitely more vocal. I'm always talking. I feel like with being a leader, one of the most important points of being a leader is knowing how to communicate with your team. Like, if I'm at the net and I'm trying to set up a block, I talk to my pin hitters and we work together to try to set up like the best block to like make it easier, or the best block to make it harder on the other hitter and to take away more space. But then also being a good communicator also means being a good listener. So if I'm not closing the block all the way, I talk with my back row and they tell me, Fatima, you're doing great, but you need to close that block a little bit more. Help is back here.
Yeah.
So I'll try my hardest to close that block because I know it will help our back row and help defend more balls. So I try my best to communicate as well as I can.
That's awesome. Have you ever, because I don't remember this, but I'm curious, have you ever been on a team where you were not a starter and you had to sit on the bench?
Yes. I
Okay.
have.
How did that feel? Like, how did you handle it?
I did not feel bad at all. I'm a team player. I know I play for what's best for my team. If that even means I don't play, I'm fine with that. Like, I try to I'm still loud on the side of the court cheering. I know that the coaches will do whatever is best for our team for us to win. By the end of the day, volleyball is a team sport. So there's not room for everyone on the court. So I understand that you have to work hard to get to, if you want to play on the court, you have to work hard in practice, at home, whatever you have to do. So if I'm off the court, I'm still fine. I'm still the same. I'm still cheering and loud and
And in all honestly, I have seen you. I guess like maybe it was the end of was it last year's team that you didn't always play, and
yes,
so okay. And I remember that. I mean, you are always cheering. You're always happy. You had to work hard. You had a lot of growth, I think, as a volleyball player between last year and this year.
Definitely.
So you agree? How do you think you grew as a player?
Well, I think I grew as a player. I think I got more confident in myself and my ability because I do overthink things a lot when I'm playing because I just want it to be perfect and as best as I can do it. Yeah. But I feel like over this, definitely during high school season, because in high school season I wasn't even playing middle, so I really had to learn how to play a different position. And I've always been a middle in my entire volleyball career, so it was a little different, but it really helped me grow as a player and be more confident in myself. And I've gotten stronger. I work out a lot. I've gotten faster. And I just try to work hard as I can and be as best as I can.
Yeah. Did they have you play right side in high school?
Yes, they did. They had me for right side. But it was really cool learning a new position because I've always been in the middle. Yeah. So it was a good experience. I'm really thankful.
What position do you want to play in college?
Anywhere they will have me. I will play back row if I have to. I have more experience in middle. I played a little bit of right side. Everyone can learn how to pass.
And then, you've been exposed to a lot of different types of coaches, I think, in your life. I know you've got, some tough, very strict. Yes. I don't know what the word is, but you are well trained. Let's say that.
Thank you.
Coaches expect a lot at Forza. Is there a style of coaching that you prefer?
I do I like a supportive coach. I like a coach that you can talk to if you have I like asking questions. A coach that I can ask questions to. I do like a coach that is a little bit on me because it really it helps me push myself to be as best as I can. If I know I can do it, I can just need that little extra push. I'm like, yes, I got this. I can do it. I like a coach that makes me good on my comfort zone because I know that it's making me a better player. So yeah, awesome. That's what I've been exposed to this year. So I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah, right. Good. Is there anything else you want to make sure the college coaches know about you that they can't see by just watching you play?
That I feel like I'm a really good team player. I feel like no matter what, I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. I'm always try to be positive. but I also know when to be focused. And I feel like I'm really competitive too. I like to win. I play to win. Um, and I know like when I'm on the court, the best way to play is to have fun, but still be competitive and still stay focused. Because when you're winning and you're staying focused and you're still having fun, I feel that's like the most fun way to play. So
Right.
I'm, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think this has been a great little get to know you. And I'd encourage you to send it out to your top choices. And I know this is kind of a weird time right now, and I just appreciate you doing everything you can and jumping on this idea. I think it was great. So thank you so much, Fatima, and good luck.
Thank you.
All
Bye,
right. Good
guys.
luck soon.